What's going on? It's your boy Trey Mundo back here again with what we call heavy hitting opinionators. So a lot of things been going on. First of all, the drought is over. We're back with football season. And I am finna dig into it. So Rounds fans, if you don't like it, go ahead and log off right now. But a lot of things happen. First of all, we're gonna address the sneakers issue first in Memphis. Memphis, what man, it's funny, but it's not funny at the same time because Memphis, you guys are literally took $800,000 in sneakers. All I can think about is, man, I know one city that is not going to get them Cherry 11s for Christmas. Santa might have to just go ahead and skip over Memphis for them. Whew, boy, StockX even announced that they're going to actually stop all sales of any Cherry 11s. And I think those fours too as well. They didn't say the fours, but I know those Cherry 11s definitely. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of looked up there and see what was the price of them and stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. But other than that, though, Memphis, we gotta do better. Memphis. First, y'all had a shooting spree. Now y'all got y'all stealing J's and stuff. Like Memphis, we get it. We get it. Note to self: don't move to Memphis. All right, let's go into the NFL. So we kicked it off. NFL season kicked off with the Rams and the Bills. And while I would say this, we all thought that we was gonna get a shootout. We didn't get a shootout. We got defense the first half. It was looking crazy the first half. And then the second half, we all seen something that we just couldn't even explain. I would tell you this. Los Angeles. Were y'all drunk? What happened? Did y'all go into the Sean McVay? We gotta talk. Sean McVay was 5-0 opening night. Sean McVay, yeah, that didn't look like Sean McVay was right in the head. Maybe he got something going on at home or whatsoever. But you remember that I brought up this conversation why Matt Stafford would never be like, this will be the year that he has to make himself look like a Hall of Fame quarterback. That definitely proved to me that this guy right here he's wide receiver dependent on, meaning that if Jesus Christ, man, like all those receivers you was throwing to and you couldn't get you have Allen Robinson, and then when the times get hard, you force feed the Cooper Kupp. You seen the defense they was running on him. You force feed him the Cooper Kupp, man. I can't give Stafford that. We gotta stop treating Stafford like, oh, he has a nice arm. So many other quarterbacks got nice arms. Why are we doing this? Why are we acting like Matt Stafford is just the Hall of Fame quarterback? He just had a bad time in Detroit. It looked like the Detroit Matt Stafford right there. Why are we giving him this credit? Why? Man, to be honest with you, Jared Goff didn't look that bad in Los Angeles. I don't know. I think Sean McVay kind of quit on Jared Goff. Jared Goff, when he first got drafted, he threw how many yards? 465 yards on 36 passes with no interceptions. Finished the season with a 107 QB. Man, why are we doing this? Actually, Jared Goff QBR was better in Detroit this year. Yeah, he might have missed a few games, but it was still better. This guy, Matt Stafford, was leading the league in interceptions. You guys had 3 turnovers that game, and you guys couldn't win the game. What was the point of getting Bobby Wagner if he couldn't stop Josh Allen from getting a touchdown? Josh Allen was pushing stiff arm in the defense, doing this and that. What's going on? Jalen Ramsey getting burnt by Stephon Diggs. You literally stopped Stephon Diggs last time y'all met up. Now you can't stop him at all. Man, yo, what in the hell? Yes, the Bills defense was amazing. The Von Miller edition, Von Miller getting his ring, and then going on the same team, the opposing team. Just to what was going on here? I don't know. I don't know. If you was in the stadium in the Rams, you paid all that money for the ticket, and you seen that game out. You had to sit, and then the worst part, I know you guys paid a lot of money just in that stadium, so you had to sit there and get your money's worth and watch that whole entire game. So I don't know. I'm a person. I'm gonna have to do my power rankings one more time, but this definitely is on the list of the power rankings. But I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. Matt Stafford, you got a lot of work to do. This is your Hall of Fame debate season right here. This is where you need to be on your Hall of Fame debate season because this guy threw. I'm gonna keep bringing this up because everyone wants to keep forgetting it. You guys like to. Let me say it like this: you guys have quarterbacks y'all focus on, and y'all annihilate them. Y'all annihilate these quarterbacks just because. But there's other quarterbacks y'all don't even want to touch. Y'all want to leave the subject alone. And Matt Stafford's on that side that y'all want to leave that subject alone. Any other quarterback, y'all be right there like Jimmy G. Y'all will sit there and destroy Jimmy G nonstop. But when Matt Stafford is on that level, y'all don't say nothing about Matt Stafford. Oh, Jimmy G's a bum. Jimmy G's a scrub. Jimmy G know how to win a game. Jimmy G looks better than that. Jimmy G might not throw the ball that much, but sometimes you might not need to throw it. Sometimes you might just need to run it. Sometimes you might need to do that deep pass. Sometimes you might need to know how to read a damn defense and understand that y'all was in the same damn defense the whole time. But no, y'all let Matt Stafford get away with that. Y'all let Matt Stafford get clean off of it. So no, that's why I'm glad I started this podcast because nobody else ain't gonna put the limelight on this guy. This guy right here. This guy's not a Hall of Famer. This guy relied on Megatron his whole career out there in Detroit. And when Megatron said, I'm done, he was done. This guy here, you guys, if he was on a different team, he still plays the same. Why are we doing this? He still plays the same. On another note, Lamar Jackson. What's going on, Baltimore? I honestly don't believe Lamar is really holding out trying to get way more than Kyler Murray and Deshaun Watson, even though I think he should. Reason why I think he should is because y'all ain't making no effort to go get more help for him. Somebody will just pay him what he need to get paid. I don't know what Baltimore mindset is, and it's sad that Lamar actually suiting up and ready to play on this Sunday with the Jets. I just don't get it. The reason why I don't get it, I know he has a family member representing him. I think his mom. I know he has that. But at the same time, let's not act like he's not the youngest MVP out here. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like he's not revolutionizing the game. You got guys are now drafting mobile quarterbacks now. Let's not act like that. What paying this guy? Kyler Murray got paid $230 million. Haven't won a playoff game. Deshaun Watson haven't played in the NFL for 2 years. With stuff pending in his name. Suspended for 11 games. Deshaun Watson broke the barrier for what quarterbacks need to get paid. There's no reason why Lamar Jackson haven't got paid yet. I just don't get it. It shouldn't have nothing to do with his color, skin of his color. I think what it has is that these guys are afraid to commit to Lamar Jackson. That could be a problem. That could also, he's very young. And you remember, this is business at the end of the day. You're going to say something about his accuracy and all this and other stuff? I mean, what else? Who is he throwing it to? You act like he's out there throwing it to like elite receivers. He's throwing to B-tier receivers. Rashad Batman last year, Marquise Brown, who was dropping passes left and right. The best thing on the team he could throw it to is Mark Andrews. That's the best thing on the team. Why are we doing this? Pay this man his money, man. Pay this man his. This shouldn't even. What you're doing is you're gonna wait, and then you have to pay him way more money than what he probably even asking for. So why are we doing this? Let's move off the subject of this because it really hurts my nerves when I see another person that can't get paid who deserves that money. Don't pay him. Don't pay him then. Let him go venture off to another team. Let him venture off to another team. You know, Miami, if two of them go right with Miami, you know he's going to go. So, moving on. Super Bowl is back. Thank God. Thank God. Man, there's going to be some games tomorrow. There's going to be some games tomorrow that I would love to see. Man, I think the biggest game that I would love to see tomorrow, it got to be that Cowboys and Tampa Bay game. Reason why I'm saying that game will be way more interesting to watch because there's a lot of variables in it. Tom Brady's on his third string center. Chris Godwin's banged up. What else? Also, let's see. What else? No Gronkowski. So if you got Mike Evans in the fantasy, I would start him heavy. On another note, there's no Amari Cooper for the Cowboys. So CeeDee Lamb, can he get the job done? Zeke is washed, and Zeke is trying to relive his moments. He's not gonna do that. The Bucs still do got a top. I would say top 10 defense, but we'll see. That's why I say that. I will say that's the game of the game. Another thing, I'm also gonna put my prize pick or referral code. So if some of you guys don't know about prize pick, that's when you pretty much bet on player props and stuff. And I think some states, I know in Florida down here, they're allowing us to do it for now. Hopefully they don't stop it. I know they stopped us for the Hard Rock app. So I'm going to put my referral code down below in the description box. So you guys get in the comment section. Also let me know what game you guys want to watch. Now let's go to college football. Shout out to UGA. We just pretty much shut down the team. I'm not going to mention the name of the team. There's no reason to. But let's go to Bama. What was that, Bama? Roll Tide fans, y'all got to come to the stage. What happened, man? What happened? You guys almost got upset today with the backup quarterback for the Longhorns. What happened? Man, if the kid did not get that tackle and Bryce Young didn't get a chance to scramble out to that first down, we'll be talking about something different. Yeah, by next week, I will be hearing that UGA is number one. Shout out to the Bulldogs. Let's go. Another thing, Notre Dame got upset. And I know one question we got to keep asking, how long will Michigan stay up? Michigan is one of them teams that they'll do so good. And I love Michigan. I love them. But they'll do so good. And they'll let some no-name team upset them. How long will Michigan keep going until they get upset? We'll see. So that's what I got for Hittin Opinionatorz. I will probably be covering some spreads and everything else. I also want to everybody give a moment of silence to everybody who had Cam Akers on their fantasy starting. We don't know what happened. Like I said, they must pop some champagne before the game started or whatsoever. So we're going to stop right here and give a moment of silence for Cam Akers. Now that's all I got for Hittin Opinionatorz. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will keep letting you guys know how we doing on fantasy and everything else. Give you guys some fantasy advice or whatsoever. If Mike Evans is not starting in your fantasy, you're tripping. I would love my odds of Mike Evans starting going against Trevon Diggs. I literally would like that. I mean, we already know how much yards Trevon Diggs give up, and Mike Evans is a stud. He's gonna get the job done. So, definitely start him. A few players I would tell you guys, be careful with. Everything on the Jets, be careful with them. I'm telling you just like that. You don't want no surprises. The Dolphins, I'll also be scared of those guys as well. If you got Tua as a quarterback, in a deep league, I guess you can, but I will also be scared of those guys too because you never know. Tua is very unreliable. It's not like he's throwing. I'm talking about his health-wise. He could get hit, one nasty hit. Just because the Patriots they've been struggling on offense, don't mean they will be struggling on defense as well. So you guys be careful with those, you guys, like your fantasies, your bets and everything else because, do some research first because you don't understand what could happen. There's games that I'll tell everyone to stay away from, especially like games like Steelers and Bengals with the addition of Brian Flores to the staff. And also, Steelers also been good with season openers. I mean, they did upset the Bills season opener last year. So be careful how you guys bet because sometimes you might bet the wrong way and another player might eat off that. So, but that's all I got for Hittin Opinionatorz. Get in the description, like, comment, subscribe, get with your boy. I am out.